Good evening, Hopkins pre-health community. I am live today, September, what's the date today? 25th. Fall semester. I'm going to give this thing a couple seconds to notify people, and then I'm going to get started with today's Pre-Prof talks. Hello everyone, I see people coming in. First one for the fall semester. Awesome. Hopefully people saw the email and the post, the repost and the story about the Pre-Prof talks. We're gonna bring this back. We started it last semester. It worked out really well in terms of distributing information in a quick format, and also a place where people can go back and watch anything, all the videos and things. So this fall semester, we're going to kick it off with programs and advising. We have a number of first year students who have joined the Hopkins community and transfers. So we want to make sure that the word is out there about what the office provides, who are we, how can we support students interested in the pre-professional or pre-health world. And so I'm going to kind of give an overview of things that are on the website. If you have questions about things that I talk about, you can email us at preprofessional@jhu.edu. You can also put some questions directly in the comment here if you don't mind, or I think there's a way to chat it to me as well. So as I'm talking about different things, definitely ask away. And so this one will be a short one. In future, there's different topics. We might even have alum join us that are in medical school or currently in gap years, bridge years. So we'll have a bunch of topics throughout the year. And so I'll just go ahead. So today, going over who is pre-professional in terms of pre-health advising, and what do we offer students for support. So of course, we do advising because that's our central focus. One-on-one, drop-in, and floating hours. So floating is something that we kind of piloted last spring, where we would pop up in one of the student centers or libraries or spaces around campus. And so we actually will be bringing that back in the fall. So we'll have some floating hours where we come out to where you are, and it be like drop-in but in person. And so the drop-in hours are available through Handshake virtually. So you can always go through Handshake to see the link to join in on the Zoom. And on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 12:30 to 1:30 is our opportunity for drop-in. One-on-one advising is offered to current students who have completed one-on-one. If you're a first year or second year, transfers that come in as juniors and upperclassmen who decide later they want to be pre-health, you can, I believe you should have access to make appointment regardless of having the label, and then eventually the label gets put. So we offer advising, of course, to alum. So if you have graduated or soon will be, know that the services do continue. And I'll kind of talk about the committee letter as a service that we offer, but know that the eligibility for the committee letter is different than just being able to access advising. So that's just an FYI. So that's the overall advising. Pre-health workshops, we have Pre-Health 101, which has been around for a while. So we have first years and majority first years with some also second years who are taking Pre-Health 101. The goal is to orient students in what it means to be a pre-health student. How do you prepare? What are the things that you prioritize? Experiences that you should be pursuing? All that jazz. So pre-health workshops, Pre-Health 101 is offered almost weekly, I think almost 3 to 4 times a month throughout the fall semester. In the spring semester, it's going to be offered a little less frequently because we know that most students look to join in the fall. So if you're a first year student and you just came in, register for that or Handshake, you can go to events and search Pre-Health 101. You'll see different dates. There's actually one tomorrow. It is full, but if you are in it and believe that you're not going to be able to make it, please deregister yourself. It's okay. Register for another date. It will also be sessions in the spring. But if you are a first year or second year and you have not done Pre-Health 101, you will not be able to access one-on-one advising. You should be able to access drop-in. So if you have any issues with accessing drop-ins, let us know. Email us at Pre-Professional. Pre-Health Workshop 201, Pre-Health 201 is offered to geared towards orienting people into the timeline of applying. So when is this most beneficial? It is most beneficial for students in their sophomore, junior, senior year, particularly if you're taking a gap year. So first year's 201 will not be open to you because that's just information overload. Just know that you'll be able to take it in your second year. My second year and my transfers, it is a good time to think about taking Pre-Health 201 throughout the fall. In the fall, we only have 3 sessions, one in October, one November, and one December. But in the spring, we will offer a few more sessions than we did in the fall. So look out for those sessions, register for them early so you can get a spot. Again, we do encourage people to put themselves on a wait list because sometimes it does move. If not, we encourage students to register for a future date as well. All right, so professional. So 201 leads into all of our application support that we provide. So as you all prepare to apply to whatever professional program you're looking to, MD, DO, MD, PhD, PA, osteopathic, optometry, there's many ways, nursing, any other health profession that you're interested in applying to, we're able to provide specific application support. Now, for MD, DO, MD, PhD, and what am I forgetting? Podiatry, optometry, and the individual Texas has its own app, but MD and DO schools are in that application. We offer a committee letter for physician, associate, assistant, and nursing. We provide provide application support, but there is no committee letter. It's not needed, or sometimes not accepted in terms of the route that application process is. So just know about that. Now, in terms of application support, we have a kickoff session each fall semester where we orient those who are planning to apply in the upcoming cycle. So that for instance, we'll be having a session sometime in November, mid-November, for those looking to apply in EY 2025, meaning you're applying in 2024 and your entry year into medical school or professional school is in 2025. So we will be doing a kickoff session in November. Are You Ready? An HPA workshop. So the HPA is the Health Professions Application, which is the application for the committee letter. So in order to receive a committee letter, you have to abide by eligibility, and that is on the website. So I won't get too in the weeds with that. But you also need to submit a health professions application, which is in more of an internal document that we use to write the committee letter. So just know that that's there. The committee letter is a committee letter packet, just as an FYI, meaning we do a cover letter with individual letters. And so we're going to do a whole live on the committee letter at some point in the spring. I believe there's one there might be one alive. I don't remember all the lives, but check the feed from the spring and look at that. I talked about letters of rec. I definitely talked about that. So definitely check that video out. We also provide personal statement review for those applying in the spring. So check your emails, read your emails, because we do send out things about that. And again, the committee letter itself, which you can look at the guidelines on the website. And for those applying, it will be reiterated very frequently. There will actually be an email going out about making sure that you have at least one advising session before applying for a committee letter, because how can we write for you if we've never even met you once? So we encourage you to do that sooner than later. provide resources. So another aspect of the office is to give you support in doing what it is you need to do to be successful applicants in the future. And so we provide clinical experience references, I would say, and resources. So those are on the website. They also come through the newsletter. We have a document for MCAT tips. And so we are working on bolstering our DAT and dental. Oh, that's the focus I forgot. So MDDO, dental, podiatry, optometry. Yes. So dental is included. So sorry, dental. I got you. The supports are about to get enhanced as we work on doing more data and also doing more of the same thing that we do with the MCAT and getting more information to you all about how to navigate those exams. And so the MCAT tips, working on DAT tips, also gap year, bridge year guidance. So through advising, but also through previous recordings on the YouTube. We have post-bac panel, we have DO panel, so that you can understand other health professions. So check out the newsletter and then also attend the medical school presentations. We send those in email, and we also have a post, I believe, on Instagram to show you the ones that are upcoming. But there are also previous recordings on YouTube, so definitely check that out. I think that's mostly it. Let me make sure I didn't get a question of some sort. Here it is. Let me see. So no questions. The last thing I will say is we have an open house this fall in October 19th. It is a Thursday, 1 to 3 in Shriver in the basement in our office. We plan to advertise that, so just put that on your calendar, pass by, say hello. We hope to have some trinkets and treats and stickers and all that jazz. So we hope that you come and visit us and say hello, see where the office is located. For first years who have no idea what happens in the basement of Shriver, you can come and check us out. And then also follow us on social media, TikTok, obviously. If you're here, you're on Instagram, and a YouTube as well, and LinkedIn. We're on all the things. And so we definitely encourage you to follow us, because we will be plugging in other important information that we think would be helpful to make you all successful students here at Hopkins and in the future when you're applying. I see a question: when to get a pre-health advisor? If I am understanding correctly, when do you get one? So there's not an assignment. There are currently three pre-health advisors: myself, Ms. Kayla Cullum, Michael, as well as Miss Komal Rani Dilawari. Right now we have an interim director, Dr. Alex Tan, which some of you have probably met with. We are in the process of getting fully backstaffed, but I know I'm not booked. So if you have done Pre-Health 101 and you're a first year, you should have access on on Handshake to make an appointment. And so you can see any advisor that your schedule allows you to fit in. We don't do assignments, but we understand that student availability varies, and so does ours. So we offer advising on different time blocks as well as days, virtually and in person. So you can go to Handshake and make an appointment. That's how you meet with an advisor. If you're a first year and you're not able to, it could be because you haven't taken Pre-Health 101 yet, first or second year. If you're an upperclassman and you're having any challenges, email us at preprofessional@jhu.edu. No, you do not need a special advisor assigned. You just have, the pre-health office has advisors, and you can come see us, any one of us. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful in terms of services. Check out the website. I know it can get a little hectic clicking through, but you can actually go directly to the Pre-Professional website, Hopkins, and go to make an appointment. It should kind of direct you directly to the Handshake, and there are a lot of resources. I honestly also do a little search inside of there when you're looking for keywords, and then resources will pop up, point you to the guides. Guides 1, 2, and 3 are great to inform you on different services that we provide, different steps in terms of being a prepared applicant. So general requirements, prereqs, then there's a letter of rec, and then there's also the pre-health application process. So check out the guides, make appointments with us, come to the open house. We look forward to seeing you this semester. Welcome, first years, welcome back, upperclassmen. We wish you a successful semester. See you later.